What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Armajet weapons review. Today we will be looking at the Thunderstorm, a rare weapon, and it is an electric beam based auto rifle. It snaps onto enemies, making it easier to aim. This weapon fits in the category for newer players, mainly due to the fact that you just have to aim around the area where your enemy is, and it will lock onto that enemy. So, aiming really isn't a factor in here. So if you have a difficult time in aiming and landing shots, this is a good weapon for you because it essentially does it for you. This weapon does have its ups and downs, and overall it can be fun or annoying depending on how you see it, and we'll get into that later on. So, pros. As I said, very useful for beginners, and obviously guaranteed shots whenever the laser sight lands, because it locks on by itself, and it's great for pursuing because you don't have to aim, and while the guy's getting away, you just have to go close to him. Cons, not maybe towards you, but it'll annoy other players. And it's just that, I guess, moral factor. It's a pretty easy way to aim. It requires, no skills essentially to aim. And another con is that you have to go pretty close to a target so they can turn around and just slaughter you. Another con, I would say, is 6 damage per bolt. So compared to other weapons such as the Black Tusk and whatnot, obviously the damage output is much less because you don't have to aim. So you have that trade-off. In terms of tips, not much else to say because this weapon can lock on. I do not think there are any other weapons that can do this, automatically lock onto a target. But just because this weapon can lock onto a target, all you would have to do is make sure you're close to that target and avoid fire. Go for enemies that don't have automatics, or catch enemies when they're on their reload time. I feel like many people make mistakes with the Thunderstorm when, at least I do, when they just go guns blazing. And then realize the damage output isn't as good. So, one thing I learned was to sort of be opportunistic, because I would often go into 1v1s with another person, or a bot in this instance, and I would die because I still haven't sort of acknowledged the fact that Thunderstorm does have low damage output, and I keep thinking that I have a Black Tusk or something where I can hold myself and finish off an enemy rather quick. But the Thunderstorm, since you don't have that relatively high damage output, since it's only 6 damage per bolt, you have to, I guess, pick and choose who you hit, because if the other guy has a harder hitting weapon and can aim properly, you will most likely, I guess 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 times, you will die with that encounter. So it's sort of hard to get into that mindset of having low damage, but pretty much impeccable aim. So that is the Thunderstorm. It's a pretty unique weapon because it does shoot bolts, hence its name. And I guess you have that unique factor going for it. And it is a rare weapon, so somewhat harder to unlock, obviously, than common weapons. And this one has eluded me for quite a while. If you've seen my previous videos, this was the one that I haven't unlocked it, but thankfully, maybe because Superbitmachine changed How the chest works, I'm not sure, but I somehow grabbed this weapon to review for you guys. And so far, no other variants, so I can't comment on that. And that's pretty much it in terms of the Thunderstorm. And as usual, I will show one team deathmatch and one free for all with the Thunderstorm. Regardless if I lose Valor or not, that's a secondary thing. To show you guys how the Thunderstorm works in each settings. People have asked me about Capture the Flag, but I feel like it's sort of like the same sort of, I guess, synergy along with Team Deathmatch, as you do have people supporting you. And I feel like that would be sort of redundant if I already did Team Deathmatch. So, one Team Deathmatch, one free for all, and I'll be providing commentary as I, play the game. So, let's do this. Since I don't want to get put on the losing team, we can start with free for all, I guess. Hopefully there's no one there. Alright, cool. So moon map. Thunderstorm. Let's see what we can do. Frontline. Oh my. It's not a great way to start this off, but alright, that's fine. Jeez, okay, alright. Still attempting to be opportunistic. It takes a long time to kill someone with this weapon, if you've realized. So I feel because of that, it'll be better with a support role, or you have to catch people with low health. Which I'm struggling to do at the moment, but hopefully it'll get better. So see, if you see a huge cluster of players, just randomly shoot at it. Come on, come on. Oh my. Cool. Bit of a ring around the rosy. It's definitely a weapon you have to get used to. Even with me playing, I guess, maybe 1 or 2 hours with it. Maybe not 2 hours, but like an hour with it. I still don't have the hang of it, because I'm used to other weapons that have a higher damage output. It's a fun weapon, don't get me wrong, but it's sort of like an acquired taste, if that makes any sense. Oh my. Alright, that was just uncalled for. So, chances are, probably gonna lose this, but it's alright. Hopefully I can do better on Team Deathmatch. Ooh, and hopefully lag doesn't just slay me. How many people are running the Thunderstorm? I swear there was like 2 other people running the same gun. I try. I really do. Ooh, that was a pretty good grenade, if I do say so myself. Alright, I gotta chill for a bit. That was just so dirty sometimes. Oh my, I'm gonna get myself killed. Woof. Okay, cool. Nice. So that airstrike wiped out the map. So, bloodbath. Oof, that's nice. Now let's see if I can keep this lead going. Maybe not. Oh, okay. Oh, whew. Alright, cool. I guess this weapon's sort of better with snipers. If the guy, shoots at you and obviously doesn't get you, you could sort of go around circles and clean him up. Not like that though, but Okay. Alright, alright. That was a terrible. Okay. Sweet. Okay, not too bad. Came back because of the airstrike. And, not too shady. But granted, these are all bots. So, take it as you will. Alright, hopefully by now, Team Deathmatch hasn't started yet. Okay, alright, I'll take that. Okay, let's give this a shot and see what we can do. Oh, come on. What? Okay, we got a level 30 player here on the opposite team, so I may get wrecked, but you know, it's all good. Cool, cool. Okay. Alright, alright. Kind of cheeky move over there. Are there like, oh my. Okay, alright, that's fine. Okay. Ooh, I thought I threw the grenade. I keep. Oh my god. Oh, this is really bad, but you know, level 30 players, and I have this gun. I really want the Phantom because I've heard really good things about it, and hopefully it's not like the Iron Bark because I've heard good things about the Iron Bark as well, but I don't feel like it has a specific niche to it, like a support role. And this Thunderstorm as well, I could see it as a support role in the sense that just go in while your teammates are going at it and then go from there. Yeah, see, I think both of the level 30s I'm against are... Okay, there was a level 30, I guess. I'm not too sure. Or both of the higher level people are running the Phantom. So, it feels like a good weapon. Just gotta wait and see when I get it. Okay, I'm gonna try... Oh boy. Okay, that's fine. It takes so long to kill people with full health. Okay, that was a... Okay, great. That's a hit. And another thing is that you gotta get really close with the guy you're trying to kill, or else it won't lock on. Well, this is a, you know, a loss, but it's alright. Come on, can I kill? Nope, okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. Assists. Okay. I feel like I'll play one more Team Deathmatch because it seems this video is a lot shorter, so I'm gonna give that a shot. I believe there are two other players here that I recognize. Ouch, okay. We got ourselves, yeah, Eddie is play, level 30, and Utsoro? Exactly! That's funny, but... Well, okay, according to a top level player, the Thunderstorm is bad. I mean, I kind of agree, but this is a weapons review, so gotta do it. Well, yeah, I understand no one will use it, but I still want to review it. So in case someone's like, oh yeah, You haven't done the thunderstorm yet. So, it's, I don't know. It's a decent weapon if you have good players to back you up. It's like a support weapon. I can't see you using this weapon as a 1v1. Even though you do have that lock-on ability, because players you're going to go against, especially in tournaments and whatnot, especially with the invitational that just, happened, people are going to be good. They're not going to miss. Especially with devoted people like that in the Hammers clan who just rock with the long claw and stuff. They're not going to miss. So it leaves you a smaller, I guess, percentage of essentially trying to beat them with this weapon. Maybe if they increase the output, the damage output, I'm not too sure if it may make it overpowered, but if they do increase the output, maybe a bit better. I'm not too sure. But I'll still... Oh, that's a grenade. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it... See, people with the long claw who can actually shoot a long claw will get you, regardless of weapon. But if you do have that damage output, and if you can aim, the thunderstorm, I wouldn't say it's for you. Just because it takes so long to kill people. I'm gonna lose this as well, but it's alright. And this is actually against level 30 players. I believe 2 of them are on the same team, which I call unfair, but Yeah, both of them are on the same team. Okay, whatever. It's alright. What? Airstrike. I didn't catch the airstrike. Do they announce airstrikes? Oh my. Do they announce airstrikes? I don't recall seeing a screen that's like, someone's called an airstrike. We'll see. I'm trying so hard. 2 kills, but oh my. Long claw though. Hopefully the venom is better than this. I feel it's a good weapon, a good start. Okay. It's a good start. It's a decent weapon. Better for newer level players, but I feel like you have to have a strong support team. And now that I think about it, it's great if people are invisible because it automatically locks on. So that's a plus. But the damage is just so low. I'm getting wrecked here, but... Oh my. Alright, so that's that. I'm gonna leave before I lose even more valor, and just for the heck of it, since I do have the chest, the coins for it, if the game will, okay, there you go, cooperate. Let's buy a pack. Let's see what we get. A badge, okay. Didn't see that coming. Ooh, almost another locate. Forgot, okay. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so to review, the Thunderstorm, I believe, is the only weapon that automatically locks on to a target without you having to aim much, if at all. But on the flip side, it does have a really low damage output, 6 damage per bolt, and what I felt was it took a long time to kill. I'm not sure if it's 6 damage per second. It says per bolt, but I'm not sure how long each bolt is. So even if it is a second, 6 damage, since a player has 100 health, would be roughly 16 seconds. I'm not sure, I don't think it's a second. And even if it is 0.5 seconds, that's still 8 seconds roughly. And that's quite a long time to kill. And that's in comparison to the Black Tusk or other weapons. So I guess it's a good stepping stone, but you would want to transition out of the Thunderstorm rather quickly. And once again, just to summarize everything, the pros, pretty useful for beginners, and obviously guaranteed shots whenever you roughly aim at where the enemy is. Great for pursuing in the sense that if the guy is reloading or retreating because he's, has like 10 health, you can go in and obviously kill him. But I feel with the Thunderstorm, you need to have a good support team. It's like a support weapon. I really can't see you 1v1ing against a good player with another weapon with the Thunderstorm. So cons, obviously it may annoy other players, and sort of like a dirty way to aim, but you do have that trade-off with damage output. And another con is that you have to go quite close to the enemy. So people with like snipers with the long claw, for example, I use like in the team deathmatch where you saw me getting wrecked by them. If they have great aim, and if they do hit you before you get them close to them, that's pretty much a game over. So I feel like this weapon's another sort of like a specific scenario. You gotta have a good team behind you, and you have to go in whenever there's sort of chaos in the environment where there's multiple people engaging each other, and you have to just go in sort of like a scavenger and pick off the not the young ones, but the ones who are wounded. And tips for this weapon: just make sure to stick to a target, fire away, try to go as close as possible, and go for enemies that don't have automatics if possible, and try to keep your distance when charging up the weapon, obviously, as with other weapons. So hope you guys enjoyed this weapons review. The Thunderstorm, a decent weapon. Maybe another buff might help it out a bit, but the deal-breaking factor was the damage output. 6 damage, it's kind of less for me, and the trade-off, even though you essentially have auto-aim, is kind of steep. So that's my opinion of it. Tell me what you guys think about the weapon. And as seen, another level 30 player did mention that Thunderstorm being bad. So it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check out my other weapons review if you happen to have any other questions about other weapons, and if you have any questions about this weapon or the channel in general, let me know. I'll reply to all the comments. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you guys on the flip side.